We left our travel trailer, Nilly, in storage and drove back to Ohio for Christmas with the family. We spent a couple of weeks in Ohio visiting family and friends. I think I gained about 8 pounds with all the great food, but the grandkids kept us busy. Holidays are always better when the young'uns are in the house. We even got to see my favorite cat, Lemon. We had one of those Charlie Brown style Christmas trees where at the end of the season all the needles fell off. After Christmas, we got the tree undecorated, tore down, cleaned up, vacuumed the area, and were ready to hit the road. Let me know in the comments section if any of you have ever had a tree quite like this. And we headed south. We made it as far as Pigeon Forge, Tennessee that first night. Can't believe we got to Gatlinburg and drove from one end of town to the other and didn't stop one time. We have to come back here and spend at least a good full week just exploring the area.
The ski lift up. Yeah, they were gonna do the escape room down there, and they were gonna do. Yeah, the Gatlinburg Inn. We stayed at the Gatlinburg Inn, didn't we? And that's the sky lift. The convention center, that's where when I came down on girls trip, the convention center is where the craft fair was that we came.
We saw this on Google Maps and thought, what the heck? But yes, the road actually does the loop. It's pretty cool. One point right on the Tennessee-North Carolina border, there's a little pullout, and it's almost like you were above the clouds. We made it to our Travel Resorts of America spot, North Shore Landings in Greensboro, Georgia. Stayed a couple days before hitting the road to our destination in Florida. Our first stop was a harvest host called Serenity Acres Farms. It was also our first ever harvest host, and this was a good one to kick it off with. It was nice. It wasn't too far off of I-75. The drive wasn't bad. It was very beautiful, but it was a goat farm, and when we get there, you'll see we had a fun time.
Get over that way. Get over that way.
The farm sat a good bit off the road through a series of farm drives and some twists and turns. It was a big field where they parked us. There was another camper there as well. You could have probably held 3 or 4 easily in the field. There were no hookups, just dry camping, but we're self-contained, and so everything was perfect. Serenity Acres is open year-round for individual or group farm tours.
They love you.
I don't know.
Oh no.
So as you can tell, these guys are the clowns.
Yeah.
They are the clowns, and these guys are the divas. That's how they kind of characterize the breeds, if I had to use.
Serenity Acres is a great harvest host location that we highly would recommend. And I think we'll go back again. We had so much fun. The next morning we hit the road. We had 179 miles. It took us a little over 3 hours to get to our next stop, which was Bees RV Resort. Bees RV Resort was located on US 27 in Claremont, Florida. We found our spot. We got set up. I think we're going to be here for a couple of weeks. Bees was a coast-to-coast RV resort, so it was only $10 a night for us. These little guys were everywhere. If you know what these are called, leave it in the comments section below. First planned event when we got here was to head to the villages. We wanted to meet up with our friends Kim and Terry King. The villages are a 55 and older community. As of the 2016 census, the population of the villages reached 157,000 people. The centerpiece of the villages is its numerous assortment of golf courses. The ability to play free golf for life is a key component of the village's advertising campaign. Technically, the statement is inaccurate because the costs, there's a monthly amenity fees are assessed to the residents for each lot. The villages operate 48 different golf courses. The majority, 36 of the golf courses, are executive style courses, which are 9-hole layouts. The remaining 12 courses are country club style championship courses. Kim and Terry King gave us a tour of the place. Took the majority of the afternoon. The place is huge. I think we visited at least 3 different neighborhood centers. We had lunch and dinner at a couple different excellent restaurants. I don't know, 4, maybe 5 stars. They were good. I worked with Terry back at Honda of America in Marysville for several years. They moved to the villages almost a year ago. The villages have become a popular spot over the years for many artists, including Frankie Avalon, Jerry Lewis, artists the Little River Band, former teen idol Bobby Rydell, Ray Stevens from Motown, Kenny G, Chubby Checkers, and others have all performed here at one time or another. Nightly activities are held in the village's town squares: Lake Sumter Landings Market Square, Spanish Springs Town Square, and the Brownwood Paddock Square. One of Terry's favorite spots was over at a little chip and putt golf course, and they had guys sitting on a chair playing some instruments and singing. It was pretty cool. Debbie and I had a wonderful time spending the day with the Kings. And sadly, the day was coming to a close, and we were planning on heading over to Tampa Bay first thing in the morning.
I love this. 13. That's an unlucky number.
Made our way to John's Pass on Treasure Island. We had a lunch at Scully's.
Yeah, look, that one came
And
up
we
a
got to
tiny
see a
anyway.
couple of dolphins on the boardwalk.
There it is. There it is. Look, I got it.
The pirate ship booze cruise looked like a lot of fun. We walked over to John's Pass Park to take a look at the Gulf of Mexico.
Get our shadows walking. Come up here. You ruined it.
Well, that's Cincinnati guy.
Yeah. Stay away from him. He's a little rude. He has found that sweatshirt in. Are these oats? Are these Florida oats? Read this sign down here.
It was time to head back to the camper for the night. Watch next week. We'll be at the RV Super Show in Tampa, Florida.